You're right guys, it's Capcom Tom here and welcome to another one of my most expensive squad builders. Today we are going to be building the most expensive Argentinian squad possible on Ultimate Team. It comes in at 5.35 million coins. It's absolutely ridiculous. So if you need to go and buy some coins maybe to get some of the players in this squad builder, go check out battle8.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service, and if you use the discount code TCAPGUN you'll get 5% off all your purchases. So let's dive in and start building. And if you guys have any suggestions as to nationalities, leagues or any other sort of team you want to see featured in this series, put it down in the comment section and I will happily go ahead and build it for you. So our first player is going to be the goalkeeper, and he is a discard player. He's by far the cheapest one in this team, and it is going to be Willy Caballero. He is the worst goalkeeper I have ever used. He is absolutely shocking. He saved nothing. He got scored on from pretty much every angle. I think he's like, how tall is he? He's 6'1", but when he's in net he looks like he's about 5'4". It's ridiculous. He's just shocking. If you build this team, find a way of changing the goalkeeper, because he is not a viable option in my opinion, but he is the most expensive goalkeeper that's Argentinian, so I had to put him in. Okay, moving on to our first outfield position. We're going to go with the midfielder, and he comes in at 15,000 coins. It is going to be Walter Montillo. You can see there he goes into the team, and he plays for Santos, and he was actually one of the dark horses of this team. I actually really enjoyed using him, thought he was very, very good, and would recommend that you try him out. Okay, moving on to our next player, who's 20,000 coins, is going to be a player from this team of the week, and it is Rodriguez, who plays for Fiorentina. Now, some of you may argue that Ezequiel Munoz is a more expensive centre-back, but when I bought Rodriguez, he was the most expensive centre-back. I did this video on Thursday, you're watching it on Sunday, so Rodriguez's price has probably dropped because he's in this team of the week, so he's fresh out of packs, and you know, his price is obviously high. He'll probably drop down to discard price probably by the end of the week, but at the time of filming, this was the most expensive team, and you can see that he's actually a very good player, despite only being, I think it's like 5'8" or 5'10". You know, he's not the tallest, but he's got great aggression stats, really strong as well. So we'd recommend that you try him out. Okay, the next centre back position we're going to use is 25k, and it's going to be Ezequiel Garay, and you can see there he goes into the team, plays for Benfica. And yeah, he is an absolute giant. He can head everything away. It's actually kind of crazy. In fact, it's kind of scary looking at him on the pitch. He's just a giant. Okay, moving on to the other centre-back position, we're going to be using Campagnaro. You can see that I put Garay in the middle because he is the slowest, and he'll be the one that's heading the balls away. Got the slightly faster centre-backs out on the two right, or the left and the right centre-back position. You know, they do the sort of running back and tracking back and stuff like that, as you would expect your sort of like wing-backs to do if you were playing a 4-at-the-back formation. So there you go, there is the back line. Campagnaro was 50,000 coins, so quite expensive. Now we can move on to our centre attacking midfielder. We're going to be using a player from the Serie A, and it is Carlos Tevez, Juventus. Absolute beast, really like him. You know, he's got 4-star skills. I think he's got 4-star weak foot. Oh no, he's got 3-star weak foot, but 4-star skills. Perfect in my opinion. Really good, great aggression, and just good work rates really. Very, very nice player to play with. Then at the right mid position, we are going to be using a player worth 240,000 coins, and it is Angel Di Maria. You can see he goes in there, and I didn't like him. To be honest, I don't think he warrants his price tag. I know that he's got great stats, he's high rated, but generally I just don't think he's a very good player. I wouldn't think his normal card's very good either, because I've used that too. I just recommend you stay away from him really. To be honest, the weakest points of this pitch, or the weakest point of this pitch, were these players, and I'll show you now. Di Maria, the 3 centre backs is too slow. I got, you know, balls over the top all day long, and and the goalkeeper, sorry there, coughing away. Anyway, moving on to the left midfielder, player that I actually did quite enjoy this time. Don't usually enjoy him in Path to Paris, but I did enjoy him today, is Lavezzi. So there he goes, the informed version. He comes in at 390,000 coins, so he's a decent player to put into the squad. He has the 4-star skills, he has about 89 pace, and yeah, he actually did pretty well for me, coming through on the overlap. Plays well in a 3-5-2, that's for sure. Okay, now we can move on to the 2 strikers, which is kind of strange. Usually we go for the other centre mid, but the other centre mid is actually the most expensive player on the pitch. So if you can guess who it is, I will give you a cookie. But here we go, we're going to go with the first one, and it is going to be a legend card that goes in first, and it is Hernan Crespo. So there you go, you can see him going into the team. Absolutely amazing. I loved him. He is a beast. He has 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. He's tall, he's strong, he's got great heading, he's got good pace, he's got a rocket shot. By far the best legend I've used. Not that I've used all that many, but definitely the best one I've used so far. Okay, our next player is going to be a player worth 1.25 million coins, and it is going to be the inform, or second inform, Aguero. You can see him there going into the team. Another fantastic player, 90 pace, 90 shooting, and 91 dribbling. And despite only having 75 heading, he can get his head on it quite a lot of the time. So there you go. Now, as the rules state, when I build these teams, I can move players a maximum of 2 positions. That's why I'm using a 3-4-1-2 rather than a 3-5-2, because a 3-5-2 has CDMs, but the 3-4-1-2 has centre mids, which means I can move a certain player who defaults as a centre forward all the way back to centre mid, and that player is going to be the one, the only Lionel Messi. He comes in at 1.4 million coins, absolutely ridiculous. Really worked as a centre mid. It's the first time I have enjoyed using Messi. Really is the first time. Usually if you play him as a striker, he's too weak. He doesn't come from far. This is perfect because he comes from far back, does little dribbles, you know, creates space, and then he puts good balls through, and you don't need to have him sort of running up against big strong defenders. You just got to sort of weave in and out of the midfield. It's perfect for him, to be honest. I definitely recommend you play Messi as a centre mid if you're going to use him at all. So there you go, guys. That is the team. The one criticism I have is the defence. You know, going forward is fantastic. You can absolutely tear people to shreds, and on the other hand, you can get completely torn to shreds, you know, going the other way. So you just have to be careful. I just played ultra attacking all day long and hoped that I got lucky and had a sort of weak opponent. But there you go. The goals are going to be on Xbox 360. I hope you guys don't mind that. I know that most of you understand why that is. It's not long before I move though and have good internet and can start using the Xbox One to record footage again. So that's only a little way away. Hope you've enjoyed the squad builder. Obviously, if you could drop it a like, that'd be amazing. Let's get 1,000 likes as always. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I will have to leave it there and see you all next time.
On again, it's on again. If we lose, we die, cause we born to win. Wouldn't say I've always felt this good, but I can't remember how long it's been since I haven't. Once you have it, go and grab it, never let it go. Do it right because your life could end tonight, baby, you never know. It's hard to see what's missing when you're looking from this position, because everything looks different when you love the life you're living. And with all this recognition, I don't know how I should feel. That's why I love it when we fail, because at least we know it's real. The game and the fame are the same in the way that my brain wants nothing but it. So it's strange to contain, to the same to explain when they ask me why I love it. It's safe to say we paved the way we make today into something big. So every night we live this life, we're falling back in love again. We're smoking and we're sipping, we're doing it the biggest. We'll never do it different, we love the life we're living. We're smoking and we're sipping, we're doing it the biggest. We'll never do it different, we love the life we're living. We're falling, we fall into this life we live, and now we're all in, though we might be kids. We hear them calling, they're calling for the fight we in. We can't recall it, the alcohol is out the bar and missing by the morning. Living it up, we're sipping it up, we don't need your weed cause we're getting enough. I'm something like a born again virgin, cause I stopped giving a fuck. I'm the sharpest dude up in the room, so